Hello everybody, just a quick update on what's growing in my garden. These are my barn swallow babies. You hear their parents complaining that I'm near them. So let's go for a walk. This is how my lemon tree looks these days. Still haven't gotten a lemon off of her yet, but look what her name is, if you could see that. Wonder why that is. Okay, moving on. This is some overwintered tomatoes that may not give me any tomatoes, but we shall see. In here I have a purple kohlrabi trying to grow for me. It's getting there. Thank you to Miss T-Nog. In here I had 3 kohlrabi, only 2 survived. Seeds, that is. These are doing pretty well. The last 3 I tried were taken by the frost. And this tag I'm no longer using because the name seems to fade away over time. So I've started using the labeling like on Scottisha over there. Painter's tape with paint ink written on. There are 2 beets in there. I guess I can open them up. I have to cover everything because I have bunny rabbits. Just trying to survive. I'll give it some compost later. This is my cabbage covered in tulle, thanks to my rabbits and grasshoppers. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm sure they're on their way. This is my Brussels sprouts. This is another Brussels sprouts covered. There we go. These are from seeds, the collards and the Brussels sprouts. I'm sorry, cabbage and the Brussels sprouts. The collards are also from seeds. There's 3 of them in there. I guess I should have uncovered everything before I started filming. I'll have to take them and separate them into their own buckets. I have some tatsoi trying to grow. My onions, I got 3 buckets of onions. And this is my mint garden. Peppermint and bee balm. Store-bought, not from seed. This is more herbs. I have rosemary, dill, parsley, and lavender. Nice flower on the lavender. And this is my purple cabbage. You won't believe is a baby from the original purple cabbage I had last year. Trying to give me another head. This is a collard that I took out of that red bucket with the other three, just to see what it does. So far it's just sitting there. This is my lacinato kale. Coming along. Seeds from Teenog. This is my broccoli. Again, shielded from the rabbits with this frame with the wire in it. But I had to pick some green cabbage worms off of that one last night for the millionth time. The rest of them seem to be doing okay, holding their own. So we shall see. This is my red pepper plant, flowering. And next to it is my green pepper plant. Green bell peppers, red bell peppers in my future. I just felt some drops of rain on me, so let me hurry up. I got my strawberries back there. There were 5 in there. Now there's only 3. Trying to grow some flowers from seed. I'm not doing too great. There's some marigolds, some whole host actually. I just sprinkled stuff in there. 2 of my elephant garlics. I have some more in other places. And right next to it, I have my kale, purple kale. Yeah, purple kale. And here's some more elephant garlic and onions and some kind of weed popping up. I'll get that later. Here's my hibiscus that's been overwintered, coming back strong. So I should see some pretty red flowers soon. Here I just bought some grapes. So we'll see what happens there. You see my tagging system here. Renaissance Reliance seedless grapes. That's my rose bush. My purple angel trumpet trying to do its thing with a spider on top. Here we have my 100 hybrid tomatoes. Are these from seed? Yes, these are from seed. Never see the blue thing, I know I did it from seed. 100 hybrid. 2 plants. Let's see. This is my Jamaican Roselle from seed. My moringa. I've had two. This one's still trying to stay with me. It's about 4 inches tall. But this one, not so much. It may come back. I don't know. We shall see. And this is my newly acquired fig tree. A wind gust came through here and took all but 2 of the leaves off. I think it made it in my last video. It had a lot of leaves on it. But now they're coming back. So, getting new leaves. This is a black mission fig. Black mission fig. Here's my pomegranate tree. Fluffing up really nice. Still no pomegranates yet, but I'm gonna up-pot it next weekend. And this is my peach tree. Still no peaches, but here's hoping. The last cold, icy frost took away all the buds that were on it, all the blossoms. But the leaves came back, so we're hoping. This is a Florida King peach tree. And I recently purchased this guy, a hosta. It's called what's it called? That's the name of it. And did you guys know hostas are edible? Check it out. Do your research. I'm going to repot it into this bigger bucket here. So, these are my blueberries, which are trying to grow. I have 2 varieties in here, one late and one early, and then I have another late here. They're trying to grow, but again, I have to shield it from the rabbits. Alright, these from seed, as you can see my blue tags. The left side are Oriental Wonder Beans, 3 of them. And the other side, spaghetti squash, which I just took out of this guy. Winter sowing in this container here. I tried winter sowing watermelon as well, but it didn't make it. Absolutely did nothing. So I'll try again, direct in the soil. These 2 are more spaghetti squash that I started a little earlier. They are coming along nicely with my man-made trellis. We'll see how that goes. That would be woman-made trellis. And these 2 buckets are cucumbers. 3 in each bucket. And that one right there is lemon cucumber, while the other ones are heirloom straight 8. The heirloom straight 8s are store-bought transplants, but the lemon is from seed. These and these are my potatoes from what I grew last year. Oh, look at them having a conversation. Why is she getting so close to my babies? Look at them having a little conversation. She's getting too close. The babies are right there. Look at them. Anyway, these are my potatoes from seed. Not from seed, sorry. From my potatoes that I grew last year. And this is how they're looking now. These are my butter crunch lettuce. I don't know what's going on with them, but it doesn't look good. I have some onion in there with them. They're getting taller, but they also look like they're sick. Got some kind of fungus or something. All of them. So I'll have to take care of that also. These are what I have left of my transplants. Some basil. Everything has to be protected from these rabbits. So I have some basil in here, some cabbage, some more cabbage, and that is lettuce, store-bought lettuce that I'm regrowing. I've already harvested from it once, but it still wants to keep growing, so I'm still going to keep eating. This is my thyme. Doing quite well, considering they're from seed. This was the other two of my winter sowing project experiment. There was supposed to be 2 kohlrabis and 4 sugar baby watermelons. None of them happened. I have Swiss chard seedlings growing under this little dome that I found at Dollar Tree. My original Swiss chard that I bought didn't make it through the frost, so I just threw some seeds in there. These are a lifesaver, these little domes. The winds don't stop taking them from me. And these are store-bought flowers. So we have African daisy, 2 of those. These 2. We have sun patience. Those are sun patience. These are geraniums. I don't know what color they are going to be, but they're red on the tag. Dark red. And then I have some marigolds. Two of them. this is my how do you say it? Asiatic lily bulbs. Pretty orange, red, fiery looking flowers that the wind took. We get 20 to 30 mile an hour winds here in Texas. And it took every last one of them. They were so pretty. And I think the last but not least I have here is my newly acquired lime tree. I did not pay $22 for it. But there it is. So here's my future limes. And that should do it. So this is it.